Give us opinion about hardcore server less than 3. Give us opinion about hardcore server less than 3.
There's nothing to really give. Cause in the interview they had with the WoW official hardcore, the only thing they told us is hardcore will be real. And that there will be a Makaroth. That's it. We didn't get any news, chat. Am I wrong on that? Did we get any news? And that it'll be in late summer. Boom. You know what? Let's take this time actually to write down what we don't want in hardcore. Want. Don't want. I really don't want trading / auction house until 60. In a real nice world, I would want auction house and trading. I think it's awesome to do it among your peers and among the levels you're at, but I don't want cases where like a mod trades somebody like 10 slot bags and you get a fiery enchant, you get all the enchants. I don't want that kind of stuff. Like hardcore is a challenge and I want it to stay as a challenge, right? Can we agree to that, chat? In a perfect world, yes, I want trading in auction house, but I don't think we should have it until 60 because people are going to abuse it and hardcore is going to be a little bit weird without it. Maybe trading inside the dungeon. Okay, don't want right there. Bam. Is there anything else, chat, that you guys would like to mention right now? Well, achievements. Oh, true. Achieves. I think achievements really cool and fun. I think they will have it. No doubt they will have it. Oh, true. Mailbox too. Mailbox as well. Yeah, mailbox. We don't want. Should we allow mailbox at 60? $60? Okay. 60. Okay, I don't know how you guys feel about this one. It can be a little bit controversial. Named mobs like Goldtooth. You know how everyone's waiting for it and they're trying to kill it and it takes forever to spawn, so everyone just lines up, right? What about for some of the mobs, they make it like retail where if this guy hits it and he hits it and he hits it, they all get credit for it. Just for like a few mobs so that you don't have to wait in line all day long. Like we all know Goldtooth is an easy ass kill. No one's gonna die to it. I think it's okay to get named mobbed quests. I like that. Specific mob, yeah. Specific mobs tag. Everyone's okay with that though? Or we could ask for faster respawn. Okay. That's good. Faster respawn is kind of dicey as well. It is kind of dicey. One to 2 minute respawn instead of 6 to... Oh, I like that. 1 to 2 minute spawn. That's not bad. I like that. Open tag. Yeah, I think open tag on low level is fine, to be honest. My mailbox, I like to store my loot instead of having to run back to the bank. If you allow anyone to use mail, what people will do is they would craft their items, mail it to their bank, and their bank guy holds all the shit. Anything you feel like you will lose if you die, they're just gonna hold all that and abuse it like sending over, and if he dies, yeah. You know what I mean? Like this level 60 males, his other character is weird, man. I don't think we should. Don't want unlimited dungeons. Oh, that's an interesting one. There's two ways actually. I heard Asmongold talk about this, chat. What would you guys like better? Right now in hardcore, you can only do dungeon one time. One dungeon, right? But what Asmongold suggested was dungeons give way less EXP, but the quest to dungeon give a lot more EXP, like doubled. So that way people can't spam dungeons to farm EXP like the classic relaunch. Everyone just had mages and they're just whipping mages to, you know, boost them. So dungeons, all the mob gives super, super low EXP, and only quest gives you a lot. That way, if you want a certain item, you can go and do it again, but you would not get any level from it. Honestly speaking though, I don't mind just one dungeon. I think that makes it thrilling and exciting on what loot you'll get. You will be sad if you don't get the item you want, but I could side with this too, where you get less EXP, but the quest gives a lot, so it makes it where people can spam the dungeon. What would you guys lean towards? Would you guys like number 1 or number 2? 1D? Okay, people like the 1D. There's a lot more 1D. Lol, hello, looking good. Dude, that is the worst combo. Okay, so one dungeon. Okay, I'm gonna put 1D then, meaning one dungeon. 2 but no EXP. Aha. Now, if they make it like 30 EXP for mob, like no one's gonna spam that for leveling. Right? I'm a 1D kind of man. Okay. 1D. Party system, 60 character boost, wild token, and no gnomes. No. I don't want none of that. 60 boost in shop. No boost, chat. No boost. Okay, any other suggestions? We're a simple man. Hardcore is pretty simple, chat. So we have achievements, specific mob tags where it shares the mob so everyone doesn't have to wait for gold tooth, or make the spawn faster, 1 to 2 minute, not like 10 minutes, 6 minute spawn, right? And then I asked you guys about the dungeon. You guys want one dungeon per character until 60. Or you have the other option where dungeon is significantly lower EXP, but the quest gives a lot, so people can spam the dungeon, which is not bad too. Limit griefer with leash. I think that's fine too. But people might not like that. Limit leash for grief. Minimum max level, no boosting, lower EXP weekly lockout. I think the last one we should talk about is the grouping in the dungeon. I kind of wish they would make it where we can't group unless we're at the summoning stone. Like, we can't use the summoning stone anyways, right? But you have to be within this area to invite each other. So you have to meet here to invite each other. And you have the whole range of the dungeon. If you leave out of range, you're going to get a warning that pops up saying, warning, return to party. Like, return to dungeon, or you're going to get disqualified kind of stuff. Is that too much to ask for? So it's like a grouping stone. If we don't have this, people are just going to group and do whatever, right? I like that, but they don't. Yeah, I like that too, but they won't do it, I think. Cuckoo asks why? Because people are just going to abuse, like, inviting each other, layer hopping. A lot of weird stuff. You can only group with 5 people level lower. Oh, I like that a lot better. I like that. No grouping 5 plus or minus levels. I kind of like that. That's not bad. Fixed water DC, is that still a thing? I thought they fixed it. Fixed water DC. They fixed water pathing, not the DC. Gotcha. I haven't DC'd in water yet, so. Seems pretty good. Water pathing is fixed, DC still issue. Gotcha. You say you didn't want any type of grouping. I think like duo and trio is cool. It'll be awesome if you could, when you create your character, you have to write down your party member name and then you start, but I don't think we'll have like trio and duo. I don't think a PO system will be a thing. It's gonna be way too much work for Blizzard. If you DC and die, sucks for you. But if it's a Blizzard thing where they're having server issue and their server is just crashing, they should definitely dial back like an hour from what happened. Because that's their fault for crashing the game, right? Because that does happen. I remember in Classic Relaunch, I waited like 7 hours to get into Classic and I got DC'd and I had to wait 7 hours again to get in. I think that kind of stuff sucks, but if it's your own internet fault, there's nothing you can do about that, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they get DDoS or their server shuts down, they should definitely re-roll like an hour. Or at least 20 minute, 30 minute, right? I bet you're in a good mood that day. I was in a very good mood, of course. You know what? FFXIV was like that too. In my Endwalker journey, all I did was watch Gordon Ramsay because I kept getting kicked out of the game. And they were not fixing that. I think WoW did a better job with DC fixes. They made it where if you DC'd, you have a grace period time of like 10 to 20 minutes where you don't have to wait in line, or it made you go back in line where you were waiting. FF didn't have that, and if you DC, you have to wait all day long. What are your thoughts on conjured item like food, warlock hellstone, etc.? I think that's normal. To be honest, the grouping stuff, yeah, I don't think they're gonna touch it. I think we'll be allowed to group. I really want, this is the highlight. Like these stuff are little stuff, right? These are the big ones. I think if they fix these, this is fine. Like these are like very little stuff, right? Is there any big things we should cover, chat? Make it so dungeons have a max level and you can't go. I mean, do you think high levels will boost like level 20s to dead mines? I guess they could, so he gets all the loot. Okay, I could write that down. Limited dungeon level. Capped, so over levels cannot enter. Okay. That's pretty... I think this is pretty nice. Any like big things? I think that's it, right? I'm gonna treat myself? Yo, treat yourself nice, Mr. Milken. Fanboy? Dude, what are you talking about? We're talking about WoW here, chat. That's it, right? That's everything? Just do this, and I think the hardcore community will be happy. I disagree. You can't go back as someone leveling enchanting and farm items,
Hello.
farm cloth, tailoring first aid.
Hello.
Yo, Piffy, thank you, man. Thank you for the 19 month. Right, Moan Bag. But do you want to see like streamers getting traded bags and they have bags and they have Epic Mount and everything? Like, do you want to see Cheetos? Like I said, I want trading in auction house, but there's too many people doing wrong things with the trading in auction house. Like they abuse it too much. And there's going to be people selling gold, buying gold so they could buy stuff at the auction house. I don't want that kind of shit, right? Too many people will abuse it. A couple of 10 slot bags. Mitch Jones logs out off stream, gets 10 bags, come back with bags. Chat calls him out. Like, we don't want that stuff. I don't want that, chat. Like, your enchanting, you will have to do it at 60. But I'm going to be honest, I don't think Blizzard will block any of this. Realistically speaking, I think they'll add achievements and maybe faster mob spawn. I think that's all they'll do. But if we can deliver this, I would like this to happen. Special hardcore currency like cosmetic or something. Cosmetic. Auction house should be rare epic item. Like I said, dude, I would love auction house. I want to like quest STV, buy the little papers, and then like turn that into the quest. But people are gonna do weird stuff with it. Like they're gonna put up a little fishing rod for 100 gold, or they ask you to upload that shit. Dude, too many people do that, man. They're gonna abuse this. I don't want any abuse. But that is my point. I will have to do enchanting at 60, so I need to be able to enter low-level dungeons to farm stuff for my enchanting 60. Ah, I see what you mean. The capping dungeons, so you can't go back and level enchanting. But I think at level 60, you can spam any dungeon you want, right? Even in the hardcore, when you turn 60, you can go back and do all the dungeons. Yeah, at 60, everything unlocks. I think daily reset's a good idea for dungeon. Yeah, I saw someone mention that where they said make it where it has a 3-day cooldown to do the dungeon again. Yes, needs a dungeon cap. Friend asking, I need green loot. Take me a quick DM run, please. Max level should be set. Thoughts on Immortal at 60. I mean, if you want to play Immortal, you just play on normal server, right? They're going to have a new Season of Mastery too. It's not going to be called Season of Mastery. It might be Classic Plus. So you can just play that if you don't want to play Hardcore. I'll probably play the new Season of Mastery too, if it's interesting. I think that's it, chat. I think we covered everything. It's not. They already confirmed the season. I mean, they say it's not gonna be called Season of Mastery though, right? It's gonna be a different title. Unless they talked more about it and I didn't hear about it. Did not cover the little of course. Yeah, did not cover the little of course. Oh shit. Okay, demon time. Finish him. Dynamito. Oh, I don't want to pop for this. I don't think I have to. We bleed him up, chat. I got one throw. One more throw. And we chop his head off. Boom. Easy peasy. Savix, your passion and hunger for warrior inspires me. I don't know how you do it, sir. I've been broken many times. My latest death, I never saw it coming. I did not expect my teammate to troll me. That one destroyed me, but I will not give up. We never give up, chat. What about grave spot for someone who has died? I know this sounds like a big meme, but this will be awesome if they do this. If you die in Classic WoW, you get to hang out in here. This whole area, but you can't ever leave. I think that would be so cool, man. They should really do that. What do you guys think? Yes or no, chat? Or Torghast? I mean, even better. If they die, they get sent to here, chat. And this is the only place you can hang out at. I think that would be crazy cool. Don't bring me to Shadowlands. You're forced to go to Shadowlands if you die. I think that'd be freaking cool. Because no one's gonna go to Shadowlands anymore, right? I think it'll be a cool little thing they could add in. If you die, you get sent to Ouroboros. Can't wait to see what the jailer has planned since 2004. Holy. Maybe the story makes sense there. Why he did this. Yeah, and if you complete Torghast 1 through 100 without dying once, you get to resurrect. Holy. Dude, that sounds fun, to be honest. I love